Hi, chat. Welcome to another stream. How y'all doing today? It is about to be the 16th of December of 2021. Marsha's here. Hello, hello. Good to see you again, Marsha. Welcome back to everyone here. Let me say hi to everyone, and then we'll jump into stuff. Details and Marsha were here before the stream started. Evil Gordita was first today. Congratulations on getting first. JJMC is also here. Fixter Jank, hello, hello. Indie Monkey, good to see you again. Arrow Bounce, welcome back. Hilton, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Adrian DAA, good to see you again. It's been a while. Good to see you. Large Popping, hello, hello. Walker Codes, good to see you. Public static string colon equals colon. Why do we do this stupid stuff? Oh man. I see that all the time where it's like people just like take anything that's a number or a string and turn it into a constant when it's only used once, and it's just like, congrats, you've made the code harder to read and understand. Yeah, that one really grinds my gears. ASD, fellow hello, Kane and Jairus, welcome back. I'm on day 4 of ASC. This is my first time participating. Awesome. That's cool. Good job. Large Popping says, I solved day 15 finally. What day are we about to do? 16? And we're about to do 16. Indie Monkey says, got rid of PyEnv and only use one Python version in opt-venv. Nice, cool. Mr. Singh says, hello, hello, Mr. Java developer. Yeah. About that. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let me get things set up here. Day 0. Today gonna be the game of life problem? Are we gonna get a maze problem today? One of these days we'll get it right? I should actually, I mean, if we're gonna get a game of life problem, I should probably look at my solution, figure out how it works. Okay, mark, sweep. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. This is the sweep. Cool. Alright, so I understand how that works. Get this going. I was also thinking, we have written this function a bunch of times, as well as this a bunch of times, and it's kind of a lot to type out each time. So I might start making a little library of functions that I just carry forward each year. That might allow us to squeeze a few more seconds out of things. I don't know, perhaps. Sparky B says, I think my SQLite streak is dead. Can't figure out how to do yesterday. Recursive trigger should work, but hit the recursion depth. Open ideas to keep it alive. Yeah, hitting the recursion depth kind of screws you. Like, if you can't do it with common table expressions, it's so hard to get anything else, dummy. Get anything else working. But yeah, welcome back, Sparky B. Good to see you. Pack Sale. Hello, hello. I'm doing well. Aneurysm's also here. It's day 1600 of March. Yeah, true. Another graph traversal problem. I'd be down with a graph traversal problem. Yesterday was basically a maze. It was a maze without walls. It was a maze with steep walls that you could jump over. As long as I don't have to use bee trees today. I didn't even attempt yesterday, technically still today, on SnapLogic. Just doesn't support this kind of coding construct. Yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense. Alright. Part 2, Part 1. Download input. Oh, we don't want to actually run it yet. And we're ready to go. Cool. Well, we have to get the browser open too. Real people only use Pascals. Instead of bee trees, you'll have to use wasp trees. Oh god, yeah, I don't know. Is there an actual problem that would require a tree? I feel like you can take any tree problem. Not any tree problem. I feel like you can take most tree problems and represent them with bisects or with a heap. But I guess not all of them, now that I think about it. All right, we've got 13 minutes. I guess we'll go over the open source stuff that I've done since last time, which is not too many things. What's this? Yeah, I think these are the only things I've done. Maybe even I've already showed you one of these. No, I think these are all today. Made a small change to Flagate typing imports. I noticed there was a warning, which I wrote the warning, so I basically just needed to pay attention to my own warning. A couple of years ago now, I changed the option types in Flagate from being optparse to being argparse types, and so there's a shim that supports the optparse types, but I want to remove them at some point. So I just switched this over and required the minimum version that supported that. Makam Mong Raud, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, did that, released a version of that. Someone made a contribution to pre-commit CI to bump the version of Rust, the version of Roost. So I upgraded the render image, rolled that out today. I also upgraded the dependencies here. There wasn't really much reason to do this. I just wanted to make sure everything was on the latest. Also, it's good for me to deploy this kind of often, so that it's up to date on security patches. And I don't run any Java, so there wasn't any reason to do this. I just did it to do it. But yeah, that's my updates on open source since last time. Nothing too much there. It's Christmas. There has to be at least one with trees. Perhaps. Can solve tree problems by cutting down the tree or planting a new one. Yeah. Priority key equals heap equals B tree. Is a B tree a heap? I don't think a B tree is a heap, is it? I thought B tree was like an actual tree. Not a heap. What happened here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure a B tree is an actual tree and not a heap. But yeah, it's an actual tree. But yes, in a way, a heap is kind of a tree. Kind of. Muchmong Road says, hello all, hope you're all doing well, and I said it right. Cool, welcome. Drago. Please speak in English, but welcome to the stream. It smells so much like smoke outside. Now I kind of know how you felt when you lived in California. Yeah, it was like that all the time in California. 99. Oof. Oof. Now I understand all the money begging memes about like Wikipedia. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I understand it. I feel like Wikipedia is something worth donating to. Hello, hello. Good to see you. I think the AQI for mine is now broken. I think just AQI with nothing. Yeah. They must take down the like Detroit sensors during the zip code Detroit during the winter. 48127. 48127. Yeah, must just be gone. Glorious Musketeer! Hello, hello. My emails keep messing up lately. They changed something, and now I type too fast for tab complete. Oh no! That sucks. That's a real bummer. Well, and also you don't have the AOEC emotes. Sad. Okay, anything else we want to do for today? I think we're ready to go. Oh, like I need points today to stay on the leaderboard. Otherwise we're gonna have a sad day falling off the leaderboard. But that's fine. It's fine. Picking up sister sounds good. See you when you're back. March Popping says this is the day I topped out at last year. I think I got points on this day last year. That might not be true though. Yep, I got some points on day 16 last year. Wow. The part 2 on day 16 was brutal last year. 20 minutes to but you know, I got points 4 days in a row last year. If I can pull that off again this year, then I think that'll cement a spot in the overall leaderboard. Maybe. We'll see. This is the puzzle one. Yeah, we'll see about that. 2020 day 16 was fun. Was that one? Oh, the train ticket problem. This was the this is very similar to, oh, what was the other problem? There was a very similar problem to this one in a different year where you had to figure out what each of the things meant or something like that. This was like a, yeah, this is this, I think this is a topological sort. But there was like 2 problems that were very, the allergens. Oh yes, the allergens problem. Yeah, that one was cool. I like that one. Code notes. Hello, I do use OBS. Indeed. There's a VM reversing one in 2018. Yeah, there was a VM reversing one. I liked that problem. That one was fun. There was also a VM reversing one in 2017. The 2018 one I felt was harder because there were more instructions you had to worry about. But yeah, I actually predicted the VM reversing problem in 2018, so I wrote like a terrible compiler. So I had code spit out that I could just manipulate instead of having to hand translate it. Nasa Gaming, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I don't think it helped me get on the leaderboard though. What day was that? I don't even know what day it was. Oh, that was 2018. I don't think I tried to compete in 2018, now that I think about it. So I had written the compiler just for funsies. Oh, and this was before I figured out zero padding. Cause this was the first year I did it, so that makes sense. How do you configure your alerts? I have Ubuntu too. About that. Yeah. You're just hey, how do I do that? Oh, so I use Streamlabs. I use Streamlabs for my alerts. But I use OBS to do the actual stream part. Eric, hello. Good to see you. How you doing? Down to the last few minutes here. Voice Musketeer, do you prefer virtualenv or virtualenv wrapper? Well, I have a video on virtualenv wrapper where I say, I don't like this, don't use it. But here's how it works if you want to know how it works. But yes, I do not use virtualenv wrapper. I literally learned it for that video so I could show someone how it worked. Yeah. Ever use durenv? I do not use durenv. I use a different thing, which does not have the security problems of durenv. That I wrote myself. Some alternatives exist. These all have at least one of the following problems. Security, overriding CD, search support, yeah. But yeah, I do not use durenv either. Python-mvm. It's so slow though, and it doesn't ship with wheel. Although Virtualen's probably gonna change that at some point too, because wheel's gonna get annoying to bundle for reasons. But yeah. Also, welcome back, PJZ. Good to see you again. It works for my purposes. Yeah, I mean, I use VM in a pinch as well. I mean, I fill up my water. What kind of puzzle are we having tonight? I mean, it's gotta be a maze puzzle eventually. Maze puzzle, game of life puzzle, topological sort puzzle. I'm actually not a fan of topological sort, although, you know, the allergens problem wasn't so bad. Matt Gruskin, hello, number theory? No. I used to handwrite make file food to set up virtual etc. and it's so much easier with a Durham-like thing. Yeah, makes sense. Talent efficient, hello. Hopefully the kind I can solve in 5 minutes and go to bed early. Yeah, right. Calculate the last digit of pi, easy. What do you think the ASCII art is this year? I think it's too early to tell. Aplo Eco, hello, good to see you again. Be right back making a number theory maze puzzle that takes 3 hours. Oh. No. It's the cave? Oh, is this like the submarine thing? I think it's a continental shelf. Well, whatever it is, we'll find out soon enough. Hash stirred up pi -1. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Alright, good luck to everyone. Mute away as you do. And I'll see you on the other side. Zithrius, thank you for the resub with Prime at 10 months. Thank you for your continued support. And yeah, welcome back. All right. We gotta pay attention. 6, 5, run the thing. Get here, 2, 1, and refresh. Binary input. Registers, maybe? Oh my god, there's a lot of reading. What? There's more here than that. Hexadecimal digits into binary. Okay, so we're receiving packets and they have numbers. Okay, got it. So that's not actually our input, it is this. Hey, what are we supposed to do here? Single package. Mining code a few extra 0 bits at the end. They're not part of the transmission and should be ignored. Okay, so we have a big long hexadecimal thing. Each packet begins with a standard header. The first 3 bits encode the packet version, and the next 3 bits are the type ID. These 2 values are numbers, all encoded in any packet represented as binary. Okay, so we're going to be grabbing bits out of things. Packets with ID 4 represent a literal value. Literal packets encode a single binary number. 0 pads to multiple 4 groups of 4 bits. This becomes that. Okay. 3 bits labeled V are the version. 3 bits labeled T are the packet ID. Okay. Got it. Operator packet contains 1 or more packets to indicate which subsequent binary data represents subpackets. An operator can use one of 2 modes. Okay. Length ID is 0. The next 15 bits or a number that represent the total length in bits of the subpackets. The length is The length ID is 1. Then the next 11 bits are a number bit that remembers the number of subpackets immediately contained by this packet. Okay, so this is a parsing problem. So we have 0, 1. Oh my god, there's a lot here. So let's see, we have hexadecimal and it's big. So I guess we can start by converting it into binary. Maybe that will make this easier. Binster plus equals 0, 4b. This, is that gonna work? Yeah, okay, so that gets us into binary. Now we need to start parsing this. Oh god, what is this version shit? Why is this so complicated? Okay, so we need to parse bits 3 at a time. Okay, while true, we start with the version and then the type. Version equals int inster 3, and then type is the next 3. Type equals int, this is 2, 3 to 6. It's 3 to 6, yeah, actually 3 to 6. Well, yeah, okay, cool. That gets our type ID, and now what do we do with this? Packets with type ID 4 represent a literal value. Literal values encode a single binary number. To do this, the binary number is padded with leading zeros until its length is a multiple of 4 bits, and then it is broken into groups of 4 bits. Each group is prefixed by a 1 bit except the last group, which is prefixed by a 0 bit. These groups of 5 bits immediately follow the packet header. For example, the hexadecimal string becomes... Okay, so it's in groups of 5 bits. If type ID is equal to 4, this is a literal, then we're going to read in chunks of 5. Chunk equals, so let's say I equals 0. I plus equals 3. I to 3. Maybe we'll do read bits. Bits 3. Oh, and chunk equals read bits 5. And plus equals chunk 1 colon while chunk 0 is equal to 1. Okay, so I think that's reading the literal. Each other packet type, anything with an ID other than 4 represents an operator and performs some calculation on one or more sub-packets contained within. Alright. Silly Buttons, thank you for the sub. An operator packet contains one or more packets. To indicate which subsequent binary data represents its sub-packets, an operator packet can use one of two modes indicated by the bit immediately after. Called the length type ID. Bit immediately after the packet header. If the length type ID is 0, the next 15 bits are a number that represents the total length of bits in the sub-packets. Type ID is 1, the next 11 bits represents the number of sub-packets. Okay. So maybe we instead want a read literal that does this. This is actually going to be really annoying due to the way this is set up. What do we do with the versions? I feel like we don't do anything with those yet. Bit labeled I is the length type. 15 bits labeled L contain the length of the sub-packeted bits. The 11 remaining bits contain the first sub-packet, a literal value representing 10. The 16 bits labeled contain the second sub-packet, a literal representing the number 20. Okay. So otherwise, we need to read a bit and figure out which mode it is. Mode equals read bits 1. This actually should not take I, so we just have I up there, and that's fine. If mode is equal to 1, otherwise. If mode is 1, then the next 15 bits are a number which represents the total length in bits. Otherwise, the next 11 bits are the number of sub-packets. Sub-packets equals int read bits 11 to. Another example, blah blah blah. After reading 3 complete sub-packets number, okay. We now parse the hierarchy of packets throughout the transmission and add up all the version numbers. Okay. I'm gonna make let's see. This will just be def parse packet. I don't know what this is going to return. Maybe just a. We need a data type. I don't know how we're going to represent this. Okay. I don't know. We're going to do this. Type literal version ID n. Seems fine. Otherwise, mode equals 1. And we need to read Oh shit. This is not gonna help us. Hmm. I can already predict part two. Part two is going to be these operators mean something and then do something with them. But maybe we just have a stack of tokens. Yeah, let's do that, and then we can do a second parse. While I less than len s. Tokens dot push version ID type ID and okay, and then from here we want to parse whatever's in these bit lengths or in these sub packets. Do we actually care about this value at all? I feel like we don't. Well, let's do it anyway. Tokens.append mode. Tokens.append bits. Zero equals 1. Oh, did I not put the expected value for that? I don't think I did. 8A. We also don't have the right answer, so that's fine as well. Oh, because we don't push these in. This should really go up here. Four? No. First, the hierarchy of packets through transmission and add up all the version numbers. Did I copy this right? Oh, this is supposed to be binster. Oh, there's probably padding on the end. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Really don't like this read bits function anymore. Maybe we'll use it later. And then in this case, we need to parse tokens out of that. We need to parse the rest of those. Let's put the mode in here. And I don't think we need it. Okay, so in here we need to uh hmm. Well, j does not equal I plus bits length. J subpacket. J packet. I didn't actually write in the function. Shit. This is why the function was good. Uh... But we don't actually use this, do we? We don't. Oh boy. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's try the simpler of operator 4, which contains an operator packet, which contains an operator packet, which contains a literal value. What are we trying to parse here? I equals 75. How did we try and parse too many packets there? Oh. That would be one bug. Somewhere we're not incrementing, probably. Ah. Oh, that is a problem. But not the problem. Like, we're supposed to be here, right? Let's just try the simpler examples up here. So that looks fine. Except this is not right. And that's because we have to left shift this here. Okay. That looks fine now. Try this one. Huh. One, 6. Line 6. It labeled I is the length ID. Okay. Mode is 0. Which indicates the length is a 15-bit number. Oh, do I just have these two backwards? I have these two backwards. Which means I can just do this. Get saved. Cool. Okay, I think that might be working now. All right. To do equals thing while to do or part in thing. If k is equal to version, then total plus equals v. If k is equal to packets, then v dot extend or v dot extend v. Try that. Unpack non-iterable int object. How the fuck? Oh. Oh, alright. Thing equals cool, on to part 2. Part 2 is predictably what I thought it was going to be, which is to interpret these things. Type ID 0 or sum. Okay, that's obvious. Product multiplied together all of their subpackets. Okay, that's obvious too. This is obvious also. Greater than, their value is 1 if the value of the first packet is greater than the value of the second subpacket, otherwise 0. Packets always have exactly 2. Okay, so these are are that we just need to compute. Can we do this as reverse Polish notation? I mean, this is essentially a reverse Polish notation calculator. So I think we can just, well, I don't think that's true. We need to be able, we need to compute. And we have a hierarchy. We can also just eval if we do this. Right. Okay. Do this as a stack. We can actually probably do it similar to this structure. Okay. We basically just need to simplify parts of this. Structure equals okay. So, packet equals dict. If packet, what do I call it? Type ID equals 4, then return packet, and if packet type ID is equal to 1, return sum. Elif packet type is equal to 3. This is min. Five is max. Wait, 3 is max. What am I doing? 3 is max. What happened to 5? Oh, 5 is literal, or 4 is literal. 3 is 2 is minimum. 3 is maximum. 1 is product. 0 is sum. Okay. Value of 1 if the value of the first is greater than the second. Are less than, and these are equals. And I don't know what that expected one was supposed to be, but we can just take one of these as our test. Type ID 7. Oh. Yes. Nice. Oh, that felt slow. How did we do today? Not terrible, but that will knock us off the leaderboard. Yep. rip us by 10 points. Well, not terrible. My structure is god awful though. I think the code structure is not bad, the data structures are a mess. So let's try and clean that up a little bit. Literally nothing is anything aligned? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let me recover chat that I missed. This is a UTF puzzle? Kind of. It's a time traveler. Hello, hello. Paradisco, welcome, welcome. Does it get significantly harder each day? It's different each day. Silly buttons, hello, hello. Prime Solutions are here. What's a PyTest? It is a testing library in Python. Everyone else answer that perfectly. Hey, what's up, Drunk Time Lord? Hello, hello. What kind of test is he writing? I'm testing advent of code, basically. It's my way of validating the quick problems early. I can't tell when it's muted or Anthonk is concentrating. Yeah, exactly. This puzzle has definitely caused some cursing. Hey, what's up, JVM? Obliviate Charm, welcome, welcome. Grievous, thank you for the follow. Neil says I'm so lost. Yeah, I was just I get there, man. Draw the rest of the owl. Yeah. Indeed. Leaderboard unlocked around 27 minutes. Ah, well, I wasn't too far off. Hey, what's up, Linge? Hello, hello. Okay, how do we make this code less garbage? Because we essentially, like, I essentially ended up with unstructured data here, and I don't like that. I think we can actually represent these more simply. Let's start by doing part one better. From typing import named tuple, we basically have a packet. We have two modes of the packet, and I hate doing unions. We can actually just have everything here, though. Version int, type ID int, and we have n int, which just won't be populated for we can never have negatives, so we can just have this defaulted to 0 and packets tuple. That's a recursive type. I don't know if MyPy is gonna be okay with that, but we will try it. Packet. Packet version equals version ID type. That's not gonna make that line shorter. Total plus equals item dot version. Oh, this is going to be much cleaner. And then this would actually be tuple so that it's the right type. And then to do dot extend item dot packets. Cool. Not the answer that I got for part 1. Okay, cool. I'm much happier with that part 1. I really wanted to do this one non-recursively, but I think the state was going to be way too complicated to actually do that. I think I got caught up on trying to do it non-recursively, and I probably would have made a lot better time not doing it that way. We run pre-commit on it, bang ghost, yeah, exactly. Data classes not name table? Nah, fuck data classes. We don't use data classes here. Undefined. Oh, cannot resolve name packet. No. No. Well, there is a trick for this. Which is to cheese it with protocol. Version type ID and packets, and these can be recursive. You just do this. 26. Oh, the line numbers changed now. Skyward OOA, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Wow's the clutch? Hello, hello. Forgot you could use name table that way. Python is fine with it. MyPy will explode. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. MyPy can handle some recursive things, but not all of them. Yes, indeed. That is correct there, MyPy. Extended list as incompatible type packet. Expected iterable packet. Actually, we can just make parse packet return an under packet. But we don't need to do that. Cool. And now, now we need to rewrite part 2 using this new scheme. I'm gonna copy this function out of here and then splat over part 2. Actually, let's add part 2 first before we do that. Lettuce? Yeah, lettuce! Ooh, it just fits on one screen. Nice. What are you using for a commit hook? Have you never been to the channel? You've been here, PJZ. You should know. It's literally like what I spend most of my time working on. It's called pre-commit, and yeah, it's basically what I do all the time. You just watch? Yeah. Do I have a command for that? I don't think I do. It's this. It's this, precommit.com. Airbound says, Marco, I thought I was struggling, but got 794, 550. Nice, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's a longer puzzle, yeah. It was a much longer puzzle today. So I think a lot of these is just doing this. I also want to reorder 4 so that it's in line with all of these. So that makes me feel better about things. should be that. Ooh, one character short. That'll get it into the not one character though. And I could use reduce for this, but I think the for loop reads a lot better. So I'm not going to use reduce. This can be one-lined. Yeah, I like that. And then we gotta take one of the test cases from part 2 because we splatted over that. Oh, it's just one that's broken. Okay, good. This is the number that I got before. So I did Control-Shift-C. Want to do that? Yep, cool. That looks good. It's in the doobly-doo. The doobly-doo. No command for pre-commit, no video for pre-commit. Literally the thing you work on the hardest. You never show it off or anything. I did a talk to a million people about it. Isn't there new switch syntax? It's not actually switch. Match case is not a switch statement. It's pattern matching. And it doesn't really help us here. I think the feeling like I was struggling bit was the fact that half the time I spent on part 1 was trying to find bugs I couldn't track down, or in one case reproduce, because I sure as hell don't remember figuring out what caused that one. Nice, nice. We're stuck today? We're not. I'm not. I mean, I finished. I'm just cleaning up the code now. It did take a little bit longer. But yeah. Just how variable the times are here. I actually like today's problem. It wasted a lot of time on reworking stuff. And maybe all of these increments. Yeah, maybe I could go back and make a read. Yeah, let's do that. Which is what I originally had, but then got rid of it. Deckard, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Eric says, I too like today's problem. Ooh. Looking forward to the visualization. Oh. Which problem is your least favorite child? Marsha. I love this year's int code. I don't think this thing is powerful enough to be int code. Because this is just like a fancy bit encoded RPN calculator. There's no jumps yet. I can see how it can be as powerful as encode. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Do we ever read these and not need them as an int? I guess we read them as a string here. But we could and. Yeah, we'll do that. Non-local I. That equals bitster I plus n. Int 2. And then I plus equals n. Return ret. Ooh, I'm gonna get fancy here. Oh no, we have to do this anyway. I was gonna do a find and replace that just killed them all. But we can't do that because of reasons. Where's my ampersands? Hi, I am Michael. Bye. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Did I just hear kill them all? I think I did say that. Yes, I believe that is what I did say. Uh... Uh... no, this is fine because there will be a separate I in that other one. Zlori, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh god, I don't know how to read anything that you're saying in chat. Ah! Did I get rid of all the reads? No, I didn't. Read 11. Yeah. This is fine. It could be a list comprehension. Except we need the I at the end. Because we need to keep track of the position. I don't even think that's the right language. Int can't convert not string with explicit base. Oh. Right, we don't need all these ints anymore. Okay. Now we need to copy that code to part 2. Just get rid of the entire parse packet and this. Then, oh, it almost fit on one screen. Ooh, it's much faster now. Why is it much faster now? Oh no, it's not. It was much slower in that one run. For some reason. Okay. Clean up logic a bit. Rimu! Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today, Rimu? How was yourself? How was your roost? How was the roosting? Was it good roost? Mine was fine. I got hung up a little bit early on, but was able to eventually get it working. What, does this fit on one line now? You got rank 606. Nice, nice. I was where did I get? Like 500 something? 300 something. Sorry, I thought I was around the same thing. I was a little bit better. But that's pretty good. Racing Manx says, cool keyboard. If you want to learn more about it, you can do bang at keyboard. You still don't understand part 1. Confused by the parsing business. Yeah. This one's actually, do you want hints, or are you going to still work on it? Are you still on the leaderboard? No. I am just barely off the bottom. Am I just barely, like, by 10 points? I think if 2020 was a good measure, I need to basically get 160 points by the end, which means points in about 3 more days. I think I could do it. But yeah, you have scores, yeah, and I peaked at 89th on the global leaderboard, so I made it. I did the thing that I wanted to do. My next goal is to be on the final top leaderboard. I think that's the real achievement, right? It's really hard to get points this year. Yeah, so yes, I agree with that. I think this year is extremely competitive. But I also think that means that the leaderboard is going to be more spread, which means I need fewer points to be in the top 100. I think that is my thought process. I don't know if that's going to work out, but given we're 16 days in and it's 580, the fuck happened there? 36 points a day. Oh, maybe I need a lot more points to be on the leaderboard. Christian Okrup. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm pretty slow on good days. I'm getting ranked 2,000 to 3,000. Well, you're also working in Rust, which I'm sure does not speed things up. A squared, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I am actually living in A squared right now. Ann Arbor, Michigan, although it really should be called 2A, not A squared, but you know, that's the way things go. All right, I think that is going to wrap us up for today. Let me do my little spiel, and then we'll find a channel to send you off to. I did call you. Welcome. My name is Anthony. I upload educational content to YouTube 3 times a week, and this video that I uploaded 2 days ago is my fastest, most viewed video. I guess it's like top 10 in my most viewed videos of all time. So check this out. I also upload Advent of Code solutions, so you can see those as well. If you missed any part of the stream or want to catch previous streams, I upload those to my VODs channel, which you can get to from that link as well. Wait, you're Anthony? Right? I am streaming every day for Advent of Code. I'm also going to be streaming on Saturdays. I announce my streams in 2 places. One of those is twitter.com/codewithanthony, where I basically say what I'm going to do, and then we do it. I also announce in the Discord. Come hang out with us there. It's a cool place to chill. And yeah, there's an Advent of Code channel if you want to join our private leaderboard. There's also a beginners channel if you want to ask any sort of programming questions. A lot of smart people can answer those as well. And then there's fun social channels as well. But anyway, thank you all for stopping by, and let's go find someone to raid.